What's up, guys? Welcome. I don't anticipate too many people. They're all over with Jesse and Lisa trying to win some money or books. One of the two. I'm just trying to get myself all ready here. Good day, Randy. Shut down for the night, are we? And Xander. Yeah, you guys are in here. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to get all this stuff together. Okay, Lila. Oh, good. Okay. There's that there. That there. Just give me a sec here. Okay, that. So, what is going on now, Randy? I'm just thinking that if you're typing, you're shut down for the night. If I'm not mistaken, you should be delivering today or tomorrow. I think. Hey, crazy Uncle Ed. What's going on, brother? Hang on a sec. I got to go over here and do this. All
right, let's see. We want to put that. There you go. Watch what you type here, folks. Watch what you type. Watch what you type. Hashtag on money. Not anything else. Don't want to get. Okay? Watch what you type. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that's how they in your life. That's what you type.
Why? What's going on Monday? Yeah, I know. I'm watching, Lila. I just got to do something here, and then you'll have my full attention. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Tabernacle. Nice. Awesome. All right. So I got that. I got that. Whew. Who have we got in here? We got Lila, Dark Lord, Crazy Uncle Ed, Randy. You never know who's around. But I've got, how many does this say? One says I have a whole bunch, and the other one says I have one. I don't think it knows what the heck's going on. Oh, for God's sakes. I've been having to replace them all day, Lila. They've been taken away. Give me a minute. Armstrong Adventures. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, just before everybody gets back, just give me 1 sec. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Oh, of a lamb's tail. It's all fixed now, Lila. Oh my goodness. It was one of those days today where I didn't even get a nap. It's been a rough afternoon. Actually, Jesse and I have been setting up our affiliate starting on Thursdays. If you're going on the cruise with us, well, even if you're going on a cruise, not with us, I've got an affiliate page with stuff that I use on our cruises. And I actually, well, it's no secret, I'm frugal. So, but I hate wasting money on cheap garbage. So it's the cheapest, I guess you could call it the cheapest. Holy cow. G'day, Krubby. What's up, Venkat? How are you? My goodness, I haven't seen you in so long that I thought you were having those issues with the trolls, and then you disappeared. So I wasn't sure if you had given up, but I'm glad to see you're back. So as long as you're fine, that's good. What's going on, Jaker? Anybody want to send some heat up here, please? Like, man, enough's enough. Sorry, guys. I'm Jesse and Lisa got me a treat. So what better than to have a little bit to warm up the innards? Oh, that's some good stuff. Tell you what, if you've not had Sazerac rye, it's originally manufactured in New Orleans. They did reach out, and there's a place in Kentucky that makes it now because the distillery in New Orleans couldn't keep up with the demand. It's very good. What do we got? Yeah. All right, brother. I'm glad that you fought through Venkat, and yeah, I'm glad you're back, my friend. I always like watching your stuff. And Port, if you haven't tried Sazerac, give it a shot. It's very, very, like, usually rye whiskey has a little bite to it. Not this stuff. This is actually really smooth, and yeah. But anyways, it is I'm just waiting for Jesse and them to be done, and then some people to come over here, and then we'll go through all the different stuff for Thursday. And those that are even considering coming on the cruise, watch my live Thursday. Now, if you're a cruiser, you're going to be bored during it. But he goes into a lot of very detailed stuff. And the only reason he did is because there's a lot of first-time cruisers. And last night, after Brenda signed off, I said, I'm just going to see. So I went apple for apple, dollar for dollar. I just compared the two. And it's about a $3,000 savings. And veterans are 10% on top of that yet. So Jesse and them and Jerry, they're all about sorry guys, having my back's giving me troubles today. Yeah, it's about a $3,000 difference. It was 10 grand Canadian, which is about 8,000 American. And well, I'm not scared. I'm quite transparent with what Debbie and I are paying. and we are at 58, I think. Yeah, I'm at 58, and with the military discount, they're at 45.89. That's for balcony. So all that I know is there's going to be a big push the beginning of the week. Yeah, 799 days, Jerry. Yes, sir. Yes. It is, like Jesse and I, we were talking again this afternoon. We're blown away. Like, we don't want to call it a meetup, but we're going to have as many people on a ship as what they do on some of these meetups. Now, obviously, Terry and Mike's is quite a, we can't even compare to that. But we've already got like 60 some odd people confirmed. So that's, yeah, we're about 63 confirmed. So that there. And we're still, like Jerry just said, 799 days away. But we'll just wait till Jesse and Lisa come in, and we'll and Jesse can come up. And my affiliate store is all the stuff that Debbie and I have purchased for our cruises lately. Jesse was mentioning about, or Lee, you were mentioning that you might try to get on the bridge. Good luck. They've shut that down because of COVID. There used to be a backstage tour that Jesse was talking about. They don't do that anymore because, hey, man, they don't want to do that anymore, just simply for the fact that if the staff gets sick, they're out for 5 days, plus they take a balcony cabin. They can't not give them fresh air for minimum 5 days. So they have to have a balcony or above cabin that they can go out on the balcony and at least get some fresh air. So that's why they've stopped all that. Now, what we're trying to do is to have the captain come down to our meet and greet. So the first morning, we're going to do a meet and greet at 8 a.m. Yes, I know. 8 a.m. Honestly, I never slept in past 5:30 in the morning on the ship. I slept whenever I came home. People, like, there was a younger couple beside us. They were constantly in their room. It's like, really? Why would you want to, if I'm just going to stay in my room, I'll stay here and sit on my deck. But what? You drinking again, Paul? Crazy old poop. That's okay, Jerry. We understand. You got to be able to go for your walk, and you go right ahead, and Yeah, you go do what you got to do, man, because you got to keep your ice going, and you got to keep walking. And I'm scared. I'm scared that it's a meniscus pull, because mine just stopped hurting after I got home from Oklahoma. So, oh, right. Okay. I was really confused because Jesse's coming up a different color in StreamYard, and I'm like, so StreamYard has actually been doing some really strange things. So if you want to come up, Jess, come ahead. I kind of waited till you were over so that I could do all the some of the things that are on our about page, or our affiliate link, I guess you call it. Yeah. So, and if I have something that Jesse doesn't have, or vice versa, feel free. Feel free to, get them off of Jesse's or get them off of mine, whatever needs to be done. Go ahead. And so I think I've kind of pretty much said hello to everybody on their way through. G'day, Pete. Juan Perez. Oh, there's my buddy Battissimo. Heard that outdoors. That's got to be Randy. Appreciate you stopping by, Randy. And I saw the missus was, come ahead up. Oh, I see why. Never mind. Hey, buddy.
Mom was getting back in place. Wow, this looks familiar.
I know, eh? We just kind of switched. Yeah. We just switched places. That's all.
Yes.
But so, any of the stuff that is on Jesse's or we've all used. And these are godsends. And they come in packs of 8. And that they'll tell you you're not allowed to put your towel on your balcony in case the wind picks up and blows over the ship.
Yeah, it probably would too.
But there's quite a, the spring is quite tight on this.
Show them.
Like that. That's how strong that is.
Well,
so
not only that, it identifies your chair. So if you have your towel and then somebody brings a chair right next to you and puts their towel, the towels are all going to be the same. So you're going, well, which one is mine? Which one's mine? Well, these will mark your towels. And then there's even another kind, which is like a rubber band type that goes around the chair, which is on my page. I have those and the rubber band type. And it helps you identify your towel. If you're sitting out on the deck and you want to go swim and then you come back, where's my towel? Well, that will identify your towel. And trust me, nobody's going to steal your towel. But when you got 15 chairs there, which one was mine? And you don't want to go sit on somebody's.
Although I really don't remember anybody in the pool on the cruise that we went on.
Well, but they have the heated ones though.
This ship is designed for Alaska. Right. So everything's heated, and if the weather's really bad, they've got a roof.
Exactly. That
the roof can go over. But something that a lot of people just don't even think about. You don't want to go to the infirmary, guys. Get yourself a basic first aid kit. And Jesse, just grab the one off of my page. Debbie reminded me about this.
Okay.
Actually, whenever you were live.
Okay.
guys, we used it. I cut my foot in the ocean. Well, I didn't have to. And one thing that's not on ours yet that will be is Advil, Tylenol. I guess you guys have Motrin.
We have it all.
All the above.
We have all the above.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Advil, Tylenol. You know how much a bottle of that is on the ship? $15 each for 30 pills.
And
I believe it,
not
yeah.
just on the ship. Remember, when you get off on port and you go to the little grocery stores, they're on port. The
Yep.
prices are a whole lot
Higher.
more expensive than they are here at the States, because they're in Alaska, folks. It's hard for them to get stuff, and when they do get it, it's going to be expensive. So,
And
simple
another
thing
thing
for a
that
headache.
Debbie, sorry, Jesse, actually here, I can barely hear you. Let me turn you up. Another thing that Debbie reminded me whenever you were on as well, we're going to Alaska, guys. What are we going to want to do? We're going to want to whale watch. I don't know about you, but I'm getting older. I need these now.
Yeah.
They're just a small little pair of binoculars. I think they cost me like $20. Cheap. And it comes in a little carrying case. And I even used it in the Caribbean. I wasn't whale watching.
On the boat, yeah.
I wasn't whale watching, but I was checking some stuff out.
Something
You know
else,
what I mean?
something else
Yeah.
that I have that we carry is this is a strap or a sling.
It's a cross
It's
body.
across the body. It's across the body bag where you keep your wallet, your passport, all your personal stuff. Where once you zip it up, you can either keep it in the front or you can sling it to the back. It doesn't really matter either way.
Yep.
But I keep it in the front, and that way you don't have to worry about pickpockets or anything like that, or it falling out of your. I had a wallet lost in Las Vegas. It fell out of my sweatpants. I had sweatpants on. My wallet fell out in one of the casinos. We don't know where it went. Luckily, nobody used anything, and it never came up. But so now I carry, when we go out of town, I carry this, and I keep all my personal stuff right in front of me.
Everything, yeah.
It's also used for concealed carry if you want to conceal carry, but we're not. They tell you to do that on the cruise, but I wear it.
No, you can't.
You can
Hey,
wear it.
get down.
You won't even be able to go through the airport.
And
with
then
this stuff, yeah.
there's some other bags that are collapsible, and they're really small that are in our list as well for you to carry whenever you go on. Because when you go out, you're going to go shopping, you're going to buy stuff. Oh man, I need another bag. Well, instead of buying a bag, which you probably get one pretty cheap, but instead of buying a bag, you just carry this little collapsible backpack, and then when you get to where you're going, you can open up this backpack, fill it up with whatever you got to buy, and then there you go.
So Debbie's got pretty much the same one as Jesse, because actually in New Orleans, Jesse carried all their stuff and Debbie carried all ours. But Debbie's has a compartment in hers that there's some kind of way that scammers or whatever.
It's RFID protection.
Yes. So your passport's protected, your credit cards are protected. And I also have one of those little protectors. If you don't want to go out and purchase a bag, you have one. Well, there's a $15 option on my page. Like I said, both pages are going to align. We were just doing it this afternoon. And, another thing, you guys have seen sometimes, you just got to go to the washroom quick. You're not allowed to bring a flashlight with lithium batteries. So this, you're good for the day.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have batteries. It's batteryless. Yeah. Did that sound like fun, Hank? And everybody, if you've never gone before, these are cheap. Okay, they're motion sickness patches. They go right behind your ear. Excuse you, mister. Sitting here burping.
And also we have, well, go ahead. Keep, if you're going to keep talking.
No, just that, this is, I say start it 3 days before you cruise. So the day before you go to fly, start using it. And then if you don't need it on the ship, it's easier to stop it than to have to start it halfway through your trip.
Yeah.
And
Also, whenever
little hooks that you'll see on Jesse's and mine. All the walls on a ship are metal. So these are all magnetic. So, well, I'm trying
They're
to.
very strong. Too.
Anyway,
very strong.
yeah.
Yeah.
The ones we have on our webpage hold up to 27 pounds.
Yeah.
So they're very strong magnets once they hit that metal, and then you can hang your day wear or whatever you're going to wear for the day, maybe a robe or a towel or whatever. They'll hold it so you don't have to worry where do I put my stuff, because you don't have no room and you only have one tiny closet. I mean, it's tiny, and but I mean it once you fill that closet up, it's you want to put your stuff. You can hang up your hat. Instead of laying it on the bed or on the table, you can hang all kinds of stuff, and they come packs of 10, packs of 7, and just buy as many packs as you want. And once you put them on the wall, they're pretty secure.
So these, I've got 2 different sizes. This one here is the 27.
Mm-hmm.
This is the 25.
Yep.
And we didn't need any more. And you don't even think about it, guys, but we used to get breakfast, like coffee and whatever, delivered to the room. Well, you're in bed. These people are waking you up. So, Debbie just go over to one of these hanging things, throw over a sundress or whatever, take stuff, bring it in the room. And, it's just convenience. And it's cheap. I think they're under $20. So what we did is every payday, we just bought something every payday. And then it didn't seem like a large sum of money.
Yeah, it's not all at once. Yeah.
There's no alarm clock or clock in your room. You're allowed the old time batteries. And this is an alarm clock / there you go.
So there's the 10-pack, and they're only $7.70 for that big 10-pack. And these are 27-pound rated, so it tells you how strong they are.
So it's, but definitely pick these up, guys. They are, they're not that much money. They're under $20, I think. Yeah. Actually, I think they may be even under 15.
Yeah. So the other thing is luggage tags. So these are what are good for your luggage. Most people carry probably two bags a piece, or like between Lisa and I, we'll have 2 bags. So you really only need 2, maybe 3 of these, and they're really good for identifying your luggage. Well, what do you mean by identifying your luggage? Well, when you're on the ship, you're going to be given some luggage tags. They're going to send you,
Or you print them out. Yeah.
Or you print them out, right?
Yeah.
And basically what it's going to look like is like these right here. And it's to put your luggage in, your tags in, and it protects them. That way it's easy to identify which deck you're on.
Here, Jesse, I'll just go get one to show them.
Okay. And it's excellent it's got like a little zip seal, so it protects it from the weather. They won't get wet, they won't get torn up, and it's got a stainless steel wire ring that secures it to your luggage. They're very good. It just helps the staff. The better you mark your luggage, the better the quicker your stuff's going to get to your room.
Yeah.
If you have luggage that's poorly marked, it may be a while for you to get. It's going to take them longer to
figure out where you're at.
So these tags, and when Scott gets back, he'll tell you. But
once the cruise gets closer, they'll send all this stuff to you, and you can.
Now they don't. You just print it out.
You print it out, and then you stick them in your luggage tag. So now we are going to be having a 30-room giveaway. We may even have a 50-room giveaway and a 100-room giveaway, depending on how it goes. But there's the tags. Let me put you up first. Hold on, Scott. Yeah. There's the tags.
So I was on the Norwegian breakaway in room 14704, forward aft, starboard side. There's the date, and the lime is what time I could exit off the ship.
Yeah.
And the other side is just the same thing. And now you get these to print out. You don't get the holders.
No.
But hold off on the holders. There could be some in the giveaway.
Yeah, that's what we're just telling you. A lot of these things we're talking about, we may end up doing some giveaways, not to everybody, but as a giveaway for our 30 room, our 50 room, and maybe even 100 room giveaway, because we really want to give back. We really do, for all the folks that have been kind enough to join our family vacation. Let me give,
Yeah.
you see me. Join our family vacation. We want to give back. We really do, because we appreciate the sacrifice that you guys are making. Because an Alaska cruise is not cheap. I'll be honest with you, it is not cheap. You do have to sacrifice in order to go, and not everybody can afford to go. So the ones that are going, we want to make sure we thank them, and we're going to do that by doing a giveaway. So we'll be giving some. I got a whole bunch right here from packages we had before. From because we've been on cruise after cruise after cruise, so we love it. And I tell you what, there's no better way to spend vacation than on a cruise, especially if you like to relax.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't like to relax, if you're like one of them kind of guys that like Bear Grylls, that likes to go climb mountains and hunt bear, and
Well, you can do that there, though. There's so much to do that you can keep yourself busy 16 hours of the day.
But you can also just kick back and do nothing.
And another hintful hint. Bring highlighters. And I'll have them on my about page. Or my affiliate page. I haven't been there yet. These here, guys, you're given a piece of paper every single night that tells you what tomorrow's agenda is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the activities for the next day.
Debbie would take a color. I'd take a color. And if we both liked it, we did it in another color. So that, the next day we just had to go, oh, well, okay, at this time, and that time, we're going to be doing this. And that's what we did. No, Paul, I've got one more cruise before I go on this one. I'm going to the Western Caribbean this winter. So I can't jump on the ship just yet. And my buddy just got off this ship, but it was in the Caribbean. So it does its full tender in Alaska, and then for the winter season, it goes down and runs the Caribbean. And he loved the ship. He said it's massive. Like 1 week, you can't see the whole ship.
Yeah.
So,
And there's no way you're going to watch all the activities because there's so many activities going on in a day. You may get, a show every evening, but there's so much to do. And then the casino, and then when you get to port, all the port activities, there's a ton of stuff that goes on.
So the first day, guys, is a sea day. And that's when we're going to do the meetup and meet and greet breakfast.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
do that.
then we're going to also do the slot pull where everybody puts in $20. They sign their name, put in $20, and then I just fill it into one machine and we just keep going maximum bet. If we hit it big, yay for us. And if we lose it all, we're only out $20.
Yeah. Unless we end up wanting to do it again, but we're going to start off with one $20 give, because you could win big and say, hey, let's do it again, and but you just never know.
But that's and then you might just win say $1,000 and there was 10 of us, so that's $10. Well, do we just want to reinvest in put the 1,000 through it again?
Be content with your $10 win.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're only out $10 and we've had a blast. We've laughed, we've joked. they walk around with beverages, both alcoholic, pop, soda.
Yeah.
I believe they have lemonade and that kind of juices there as well in the casino.
Coffee, teas,
Yeah.
milk. So
not in the casino, they don't.
no, not in the casino, but I'm just saying on the ship.
Yeah, on the buffet. But yeah, so like I say, it's a lot of fun, and I just kind of wanted to go over some of the stuff that is actually. Oh, that's the.
Yeah, so this is our description. So Scott's will look like this as well, and this is what we're talking about, our affiliate links. So starting here at the Cruise Alaska 25, it talks about all our information about the cruise, the Facebook page, our booking agent, and then there's a cruise video. This is the one that from our cruise, our Thursday meeting we had with Terry, where he talked about all the Q&A. There's a link to the video there if you want to watch that. And then all the Amazon links. Here's all the links that we've put on there so far. If we come up with more stuff, we'll add them to mine, and Scott will add them to his. And it's just a way for us to show you what we think you ought to take. We're not telling you you have to buy this one, because there may be something you want to buy that's more expensive or maybe less expensive. We're just giving you some ideas. But if you do purchase them, and if you purchase them through our links, we will benefit from that. We will get a commission because you're using our affiliate links. We're not telling you you have to do it that way. You shop Amazon however you want to shop Amazon, but if you do use our link, we're just letting you know right up front that we will get a small commission. It's only pennies, but it adds up.
Most of it's going to probably be reinvested right back into giveaways anyways, guys. So.
It's going to be given back into the giveaways that we're going to be doing. The giveaways that we're doing are coming out of our pocket.
Yeah.
So, we don't have anybody backing or supporting us or sponsoring us. It's we're sponsored by Lisa and Debbie.
And they get cranky.
So, but let me go down the list, Scott, and then you can talk about it. Okay. So I'm going to put you back up, and I'm going to go down the list on my side, and I want you to talk about it. So the first thing we got is the tag holders. We just talked about the tag holders. Yeah. The next thing are the 6-pack powerful the magnets. You just talked about that. The next thing we have the beach towel clips, which you just talked about the beach towel clips. I just talked about the towel bands. We have the towel bands that are also available, and I can show you what those look like.
They're just a rubber band that are about 3 inches wide.
Yeah. So they come in blue and aqua, and it goes around. I got a piece of hair in my mouth. It goes around the towel, and it just helps you identify your chair or whatever. So that's just an idea of what some of the things are. Then we have the
hey, Danny.
Then we have the foldable backpack, which you talked about the backpack with the RFID, and then I also have the day pack, the sling bag that I carry.
I can't recommend one of those. Like, you can shove a lot of stuff in those. Like, Danny can even, like, between Lisa and Jesse, they had, everything that we bought, everything they bought, shoved into these 2 packages.
Yeah.
And if you're going to shore, you're going to pick up trinkets for people, and, you're going to be doing shirts. You're going to be,
so that bag's on there, and there's a ton of other bags. But like I said, these are just ideas. They're not telling you have to buy that one.
We're just saying it's going to make your life easier.
So this thing right here is something else, Scott, I want you to talk about and how important it is. I'll bring it up right quick. That right there is a scale.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, you're within usually 2 to 3 pounds of 50. And 50's your luggage. That's your cutoff. So you can fill your luggage up over 50 without even trying. And you're not going to know don't buy yourself a scale, we bought a scale, and yeah, like Debbie swears by it, and it's within a pound and a half of the TSA scales, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and this one here is rated for 110 pounds. So if you can carry 110 pounds on that little hook there, God bless
Well,
you.
Good luck, because you can't even, you're going to be paying some serious money being that much over.
Yeah, and it comes in different colors. You don't have to buy. You can get blue, green, red, orange, what other color you want. So
Yeah.
it's just. But for $11, $11.99, you have peace of mind of knowing what your luggage is going to cost you, because you need to know that ahead of time before you get on the ship, or the airplane. So.
Anyway. I actually, whenever I was flying to Oklahoma, there was a football player cut by the pro team here in Ottawa, and he was coming down all the way to Tulsa with me. He was 2 kilograms over. He had his shoulder pads on. He had his cleats around his neck. Those young lads don't know. So, like, you don't want to be in the middle of the airport having to throw shirts and sweaters and whatever on, so that you don't have to, because it goes from like $30 to $60 real fast. It's normally $30 to check a bag. Well,
it's either that or you empty out your bag, you lessen the weight, and you have to throw it away or give it to them or something. But you don't want to do that.
No.
Or if you have a bathroom scale, you can just get on it and weigh yourself with it.
This is the bag that Debbie bought or used. They come in different colors as well.
Those are cute.
But they're cute bags, and these are the RFID protected bags. So if you have a wallet in there with credit cards or whatever,
it can't be read.
It can't be read. So it says in here, RFID sling bag, can't be read. So just like I said, just an idea. The next thing we have here is, this is very, very important.
Because why?
This is because it's protected with the protection for the radio.
It's got lead. It's lead protected.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that I found. I couldn't find the exact one that Scott had on in Canada, but it's the same thing, and it's actually what Terry was talking about was a 4-foot short extension. This one here has up to four plugs plus USB and USB-C. So it has all the pertinent plugs on it, and but it's recommended for the cruise line, because if you have a CPAP or you have extra things you need to charge or whatever, you have to have something that's non-surge protected.
Yes. So all your stuff, they tell you to buy surge protected stuff in your home. Right. Absolutely. But you're not in your home on a cruise ship. So what a surge protector does is it shorts it out at the unit. But what they want it to do is actually trip back to the breaker so that it doesn't burn the cabin.
Correct.
So that's why you need a non-surge protected.
You see what it says right there on the screen? Non-surge protected. So it's covered. It's cruise ship approved. So don't just think you're going to take your surge protector with you, because if you do, they're going to confiscate it.
Yeah.
So
and guys, even with the extension cord, if you have a medical device, you're allowed to bring this, no problems. Some cruise lines are getting to the point where so many people are sneaking surge protectors on that it's becoming an issue. So hopefully we're okay whenever we go. But if you got a CPAP, they don't even look at your bag.
Right.
You just put your extension cord, and your mine that I have is square. There's just more plugins for mine.
Yeah, because they'll come with 4, they'll come 6, some of them come 8, but you got to make sure it's a non-surge protected multiple outlet.
Yes. Non-surge protected. I can't say that enough
It's whether
because
it's
if you
4,
get it taken
6, or 8,
away, it's
yeah,
on you.
whether it's 4, 6, or 8, it's whatever you want to get. Let's see, we did that one. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at is this right here. So these are the packing luggage bags. So this is basically
They're cubes.
they're extra bags that you would use to. Well, let me just show you a picture.
They're the
There you go. A picture says 1,000 words. There you go.
So Debbie got these because she saw them on a lot of the cruise sites. She swears by them.
I heard her swear before. She can get pretty loud. Trust me.
I could care less if I was to purchase it, other than whenever you come home, your wet stuff. That's
It shouldn't be wet, but dirty clothes and clean.
well, no, but it's wet material, so it doesn't like it won't bleach it or.
The thing is that, like when Lisa packs our stuff, you know, some of the stuff's mine, some of it's hers. Well, where's my underwear? Where's your you know? I know that the red ones are mine, the blue ones are yours. If it's blue, it's my stuff. If it's red, it's her stuff. You know, that way you pretty much separate that. And if you're taking kids, oh my goodness, you definitely want to have your stuff organized.
So that there was Debbie's selling point to me is, and I got to say, it did take her next to no time to unpack because she just took all the, I think we got gray and blue. She took all the blues and put all my stuff in an area, and she took all her stuff, put it in an area, and within like 15, 20 minutes, we were fully unpacked.
And these happen to be water resistant, so
yeah.
But I mean, it's excellent for organizing your luggage. So, but anyway, just wanted to show that.
And another thing that I found so much easier, I put my channel stickers on my check bags.
Yes.
Whenever they're coming around the rainbow, guess what? Oh, there's Rambling with the Brooms. Whew, pull it off.
So I label all my cases. Everything has my labels on them.
Yep.
So you just never know. It's just easier to see in a hurry. So this is the next thing that's got. This is actually an awesome suggestion because we've never done this, but it makes sense. So
Debbie,
it's not that you're going to take a bunch of shoes because trust me, you're not taking a bunch of shoes on a cruise. You may take 2 pair, but I mean, unless you want to take more. But
I took 3.
Okay, so but this is not just for shoes.
Yeah. So Debbie would we put our deodorant in there, colognes. Like you have 24 storage places because of those of you that have sailed before know that space is limited.
Yep. And
you just put it on the back of your bathroom door. Whenever you get out of the shower, you've got your deodorant right there. You got your Q-tips. Everything's right there in that bag.
And what that also does is it helps the wait staff, the people that the cleaning staff. It helps them because now you don't have everything out on your counters. You know, they can come in and they can clean it up real nice and neat because all your stuff's tucked away in these little cubbies. You got all your stuff in these cubbies as opposed to strewn out all over the counters. You go ahead and do what you want to do. We're just giving you the suggestion of, hey, if you want to save space, this is and that rolls up and you put it back in your luggage and you're done.
So Danny, not really. Danny said that's a lot of shoes for 1 week. I had a pair of sandals, a pair of flip-flops, and a pair of running shoes. There's 3 shoes. So,
it all depends on where you're visiting too.
Yeah, where you're going.
If you want to change for dinner, you want to go to one of the nicer restaurants, but
or if you're, like you said, flip-flops, if you're going to the beach, if you're going to be, walking around, obviously you don't want to walk around up on the deck barefoot. You know, you want to have some sort of shoes on. But if you're around the pool, you're not going to have your shoes on. But yeah, so it's just a great idea, I think, for not just shoes, but for all your little
Yep.
toiletries and shampoos and stuff.
Cigarettes, dip, liquor bottles.
Yeah, liquor
All
bottles.
the above.
Yeah.
Stuff you want to hang behind the door so your wife don't see it. Yep. Just saying.
But yeah, no, it's, you know, there, and I'm going to recommend I NCL's body wash and their shampoo for you ladies. We will make a trip to Walgreens. You don't forget, you can't fly with it, guys. So most of us are flying in. You can only fly with 100 mils. So
It's like 3 ounces.
yeah, that's 3 ounces.
Yeah.
So the shampoo and body wash, Debbie hated. So I guarantee you, at least Debbie will be going to get shampoo, and myself, I could care less. But it,
yeah, there'll be a Walgreens around somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some kind of, but we're not going to be buying it on the ship because again,
Triple the price.
you're 30, 40 bucks for shampoo, conditioner,
Yeah.
shampoo, conditioner, and a body wash.
Yeah, you can find something in Seattle. You can find something at port, your first port, but it's going to be a little bit more expensive.
Oh, it's going to be really expensive up there.
Right.
Because don't forget, most of the locals live 30 minutes away.
Right.
They don't live at the port. So they're purchasing their stuff at their drugstore where they live, not the port. So it's like
Right.
even our first port was Costa Maya in Mexico. Well, you think Mexico, it's cheap. Debbie found a wee little tiny bottle of shampoo and it was 15 bucks. It was outrageous.
Yeah.
Just outrageous. So yeah, no.
They got you, you know.
That's it. They got you over a barrel. You're either going to buy it there or the farther you go into the trip, the more money they're going to charge.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, definitely without a doubt. No, you can't, Miss Brenda. You cannot take not since 9/11. You're limited, even in your check, you're limited to the amount. Go on TSSA website. I'll put it in the group.
We'll put it on Facebook.
I'll find it tomorrow and put it on the Facebook.
Yep.
But you're limited to the size. Trust us, because it'd be a hell of a lot cheaper to buy it from Costco and just take enough from here. We couldn't do it.
Right.
So I'll find it and I'll put it. Yeah, the rules have changed.
Yeah, if
for
you haven't,
flying.
if you haven't flown since the pandemic,
Yeah,
things
the
have changed.
pandemic's changed it, and yeah. I think he's already there, isn't he, babe? Hank,
So the next item is a laundry basket. Now you say, well, what would I need a laundry basket for? Well, believe it or not, your rooms are very small, and if you got stuff strewn all over the place, it's just going to make it more difficult for your person who cleans the room, and you know it just makes it a whole lot easier. And there's plenty of room to put it by your desk or near the back door. So
well, it's right by the balcony door. It fits beautifully at the back wall in between the patio door and your couch. It fits back in there. Nobody can see it. And by the time you fill it up, you've emptied a suitcase.
well,
So you throw everything into your one suitcase. It's dirty laundry.
So anyway, it just makes it easier. And then obviously they have laundry service on the ship if you want to use the laundry service too. But it just helps keep your stuff organized.
Yeah, they have laundry service and they have rooms with washers and dryers in it
Correct.
that you can use.
Not anymore.
Really?
What do you mean?
Not anymore. Very few ships now you will find that have washers and dryers. NCL, you get a brown paper bag, large brown paper bag, $29.
Yeah.
So it's quite expensive.
But they pick it up and they deliver it.
They fold it, and but
They pick it up from your room and they bring it back to your room, so you're not having to go find it.
no, but it is quite expensive.
Yeah, but trust me, if you're going to use all your clothes in 1 week, you're going to need to wash it. But
Yeah,
anyway,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, we have this is for people who may have a little problem with the seatbelts on the airplane. So,
They're making the seats smaller and smaller and smaller, guys.
So these extenders, and I had one. I gave it to my cousin who came to visit, and he needed one, so I gave it to him when he went back to California. So I'm going to get another one because I'm a big old boy, and some of these planes, depending on where your connection is, some of the planes have shorter than others, and they're not all the same.
Well, hopefully we'll be 50 pounds less.
Yeah, hopefully
by
we'll be a
then,
little bit
too,
lighter by then anyway. But in case
Well, I'm just going to buy the extender.
here's the deal. You may be 50 pounds less before you go, but after the cruise, you may need the extender because you're going to gain a lot of weight eating on that ship. Trust me.
I got to say though, we actually lost weight because you're always moving, right?
Yeah.
You're doing stuff. I suppose if you just laid around.
But for those who may have never flown, did you know that the seats aren't all the seatbelts aren't always that long? If you're a heavy person like me, you might want to buy you an extender. And it goes in a little bag like that, and you carry it on, and you got extra footage.
So the only one that this does not fit is Southwest, and to my knowledge, and I will double check with Terry, but they do not use Southwest.
Yeah. So for $14.99, you can't beat it. Trust me, I've used one.
Yeah,
It makes a big difference. And I was in first class, and it was tight. So if I hadn't had that, I wouldn't have been able to breathe.
well, and that's whenever I went down to Oklahoma, I was upgraded to first class, and I had to get one of them. But yet back in coach, it fits me fine. Go figure that. So it all depends on the plane, the location of the plane, where you're sitting, Yeah. Should be getting down near the end there.
Yeah, that's the end of what I got. I mean, we talked about all the other stuff. So
yeah. But you know what, guys? I if you don't have your passport, get that first. Save to get your passport. Then, just even one thing a paycheck. Everything.
Okay,
pretty
Paul,
much.
thanks for coming in.
Bye, Paul. Night, bud.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes. Happy Father's Day, brother. There's pretty much everything that we've shown you, except for a couple things, are all under $20.
Yeah.
Most actually about 50% are under $10.
And actually, this stuff that we're showing you, it's not really needed, but it makes your life easier.
That's
it.
it.
If you didn't buy any of this stuff, you would still be able to cruise. But it's just ideas on how to make your cruise, a whole lot better.
Yeah. Guess what I broke into, Jesse?
Oh no, Sazerac.
Sazerac.
Couldn't wait. I was hoping you'd bring it on the boat. No.
Well, I just had a wee sip.
Yeah. That's some good stuff, folks. And I'm not a rye whiskey drinker, but that has a good flavor. Trust me.
So, Danny, let Terry know.
I
Ooh, it's
tell the
smooth.
truth, but I never lie.
Yeah. And there's a whiskey bar, so hopefully I'm pretty sure they'll have Sazerac on the ship.
Oh yeah. Make sure you get the beverage package though, folks. If you're going to drink at all, if you're going to drink more than 2 drinks a day, you better get the beverage package, because by the time you drink 2 drinks, that's $25-$30 right there for 2
Well,
drinks.
so a beer is about $10.
That's
Now
what-
add the 20% gratuity on top of the $20, you're up over 30.
yeah.
And
So,
you know, the what is it? 305 is the beverage
305
package for the week.
yeah. 150 for you and 150 for your spouse.
Yeah,
So
but both have to take
both
the
have to
booze
take-
package.
Yeah. It's like Lisa and I, if we wanted to go, I couldn't say, well, I just want the booze package for myself. You have to do it's by room. So the
And
room
again,
has to pay for the 305. And that's
it
just
was-
gratuity.
Yeah.
You're not paying for the beverage package because we've already secured that in our deal. You get the beverages. All you're paying for is the tips.
Yep.
We call it the gratuities, but you're paying for the tips. But that, I mean, because they got to get paid for their work, right? Because they're doing their job, and that's really, trust me, these guys that work on the ship, they don't make much money at all. No,
$12 an hour.
they don't make much at all. They make money in the tips. That's how they make their money, most of it.
Most of them are supporting a greater family.
Yeah.
Most of them come from a third world country. And so I'm going to be quite honest. We spent about $300 in cash, tipping as well, because that's their only source of income. Now, they had to be good or they got nothing.
Did you answer her question there?
Did you bring your own cup? You could bring your own cup.
No, she's
Yeah,
just verifying.
Bring your
cup.
own
You can't have
Yeti.
no liquid in it. That's correct.
Yeah, bring it empty.
Yeah.
Put socks in it or something
Yeah.
in your, whether it's your check
Especially
or-
if you want something like Lisa, she wants her own. She likes her own.
Yeah, so
jug.
I'll bring that and it'll be empty.
It'll be empty, but she can put whatever she wants out
Yeah,
of
I
in
can
it.
fill it on the ship.
Anywhere
Soon as she clears security, she can fill it with water and she's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just till you clear security. And guys, if you have a brace, tell them about it.
Brenda, we'll double check. You might be correct. They may allow full size bottles. But
Well, I know they didn't for us
Well,
coming out of Canada.
Y'all are Canadians, though. In fact,
Well-
I'll have Lisa look it up right now, see if she can find what it says, because it may not have changed for if it's in your luggage, check baggage.
TSA.
Okay.
So Lisa will look it up.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's also airline. It depends on what TSA and what the airline allows. Unfortunately, since 2011, I've only flown on Air Canada and United. Mostly on United.
So,
Mostly on
And-
United.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
which airline
I
we'll
think
be on.
well, it's probably going to be United. I would
United or American?
Probably-
What about Alaska?
No.
Well,
We have an international. Well, but we have an international airport.
Yeah, we
here,
have an
and we're
international
going
airport,
up
and
to-
we have Air Alaska
Seattle.
here all the time.
But see, they have a deal with certain
airlines.
airlines because the airlines are offering all around cruises now. So they get discounts on plane fare, and then the airlines get discounts on cruise fare.
Right. But yeah, I understand that. It's
But Alaska is not one of them. They
Oh.
use American, United, possibly Delta.
But the thing is we're not flying to Alaska. We're flying to Seattle, so it's probably going to
Right.
be United or American.
Yeah.
So those are probably the two. We won't be using Southwest.
And I'm telling you right now, you're probably going to have a connector. There's the days
Oh, yeah.
of direct flights are
Yeah.
gone.
We're either
Yeah.
going to go to. We'll probably go to either San Francisco
or Denver.
or Denver for us.
Typically.
It's usually San Francisco or Denver.
I think United, their two big ones are Chicago and Denver.
Yeah. Hey, Tuber Chat, welcome in.
What's up, Kev?
We're talking about the Alaska cruise. If you're interested in going, I know you're in Canada, but you're more than welcome to jump in on the deal. We got a lot of folks going already. We got over 60 people and almost 30 rooms booked. So if you want in on the 30 room giveaway, you might want to book your flight as soon as possible, because once the 30 rooms are booked, anybody after that that books is not going to be eligible for the giveaway. Not for the 30 room giveaway. You'll be eligible for the 50 room giveaway if we do a 50 room.
If we do a
If
50.
we do a 50 room, which we probably will. Even if I give away a bottle of vanilla, we'll do a 50 room giveaway. So, and then I want to do a 100 room. Man, can you?
But I
imagine-
know what the 30 giveaway is, and I don't know if we're going to be able to top that.
No, we probably won't be able to top it, but that was because that's our first initial goal, and we want. We said we're going to meet our goal. We meet our goal. We're going to do a good giveaway.
Yeah.
Now, rest of that, after that, it's all icing on the cake. We get 50 rooms, that's fine. We get 100. Can you imagine we get 100 rooms of all YouTubers, of everybody we know, family vacation? We take over the ship. Hello.
Yeah. So they're kind of X'd off the 10th, 11th, and 12th deck right now for us. And like Terry said on Thursday, the price is only going up. We thought it was low whenever we booked, and actually the price has come down $1,000. So we've saved yet another $1,000 from whenever Jesse and I booked.
Yet the individual rooms have gone up almost $300.
Yeah.
So, what'd you find?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says the main rule to remember is that you must not take any more than 100 ml of a restricted liquid into the cabin of a plane, and those liquids should be placed into individual 100 ml containers, which is what 3.4 ounces
yeah,
or something
3
like
ounces.
that.
Yeah.
Any liquid that you need more than 100 ml of should be packed in your checked baggage.
Okay, so anything more than
So-
3 ounces.
I'll double check with and because it was NCL who we flew with. So I'll double check with Terry on Monday and tell you his, because there's,
Is that the TSA report there? Is that TSA or is that the airline?
Well, that was just on the Google, but TSA says containers that are larger than 3.4 ounces, which is 100 ml, regardless of the amount inside, must be in checked baggage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, here.
Okay.
It's even a picture of it right there.
I wonder why they said we couldn't do it.
Well, maybe from Canada you can't.
I'll find all that out from Kevin this week.
Yeah, carry-on bag has to be 3.4 ounces or less
of each item.
of each item.
Yeah.
Yeah. And check bags can have anything more than 3.4 ounces or 100 mil, but it has to be checked. So, and that was from TSA.
Yeah, that's on the TSA.gov.
Okay. Well,
We'll still check with we'll check with
absolutely
it
will.
it doesn't have any other kind of rules around liquids.
Yeah. Yeah, Danny, it's whoever they tell you you're flying with.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you that we've been on like 5 or 6 cruises. Oh, did I mess up my camera again?
No, it just went out.
Okay. We've been on 5 or 6 cruises already, and every cruise that we,
You're
when we
fuzzy.
get on the cruise director, that's okay. The cruise director always tells us, well, let me tell you guys, we've had it again. People try to smuggle in liquor in all kind of, they know all the tricks. The Pringle box, or tube, the shampoos, the conditioners, the blow dryers that have the false bottom in the handle. They know every trick it's like the drug. When you go through they do the drug checks in airports. They know all the tricks.
You cannot. Thank you for saying that.
Please
You
don't. try to
cannot
smuggle
bring
in-
your own hairdryer.
Well, I'm just saying, just don't try to smuggle in any drugs. Don't try to smuggle in any liquor and stuff. It's not worth it. It really is not worth it.
Drugs, you don't even get on the ship.
Right, but don't try to smuggle anything that's restricted, okay? Because it's not worth it. It'll ruin your vacation. You could go to jail. You could lose all your benefits or your. Plus, you lose all. If you paid $5,000 for a room and now you don't get to use it,
I'm going to be angry.
I'm going to be mad too.
Well, I mean,
Well, not to mention-
they're going to be mad too.
No, but I mean, if it was us, I'd be mad at myself for doing it.
Yeah. Why not bring your own hair dryer?
No, you are not allowed your own hair dryer. But the hair dryers they do have are very strong. Well, people know how thick Debbie's hair is, and she's had no problem with them.
Yeah, I
They're
think it's
very
because
strong.
they can't regulate which ones you're going to buy, so
That's right.
They would rather purchase and furnish the ones that you can use.
And they know the ones that they buy are either wired differently or so.
Well, what about like people bring in like curling irons and hair straighteners? Those get really, really hot.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't see much difference between those and the hair dryers.
You can't bring any of that stuff.
you can't bring it in.
Curling irons and straighteners
Nope.
and stuff like
No,
that.
you just got to go around with curly hair.
Well, I don't
Nope.
have curly hair.
It's the same. It's the same as that's why they've taken the coffee makers out of the rooms now.
Huh.
Anything with an element, you're not allowed to take on the ship. Now, I'm still in negotiation that a Keurig may be coming to the room from
Theirs.
exactly, it's theirs. But yeah, no, we will like, obviously we didn't, that's not what we're worried. We're worried about just getting everybody signed up right now.
I know.
I love it. That Dark Lord minute, Xander,
People
that's
have
perfect.
done
Amen.
People have done stupid. You're right. And
You can't fix
you
stupid.
You can't fix that. So they have
Not
to,
even with duct tape.
Yeah. It says we've had to deal with it at the hotel I worked at too, because you just never know what people are carrying.
Well, that's it. Like,
All right, Randy. Thanks for stopping in.
take care, Andy.
Well, isn't that nice? Your beautiful wife is taking you out to follow. Enjoy your dinner at Jack in the Box. I'm playing, Randy. I'm playing.
No, she's taking them out tonight. They're going to McDonald's.
Oh, okay. We'll get the home style then. That's the best. That's the best burger they got. The home style.
Yeah, they don't have that up here.
I know they didn't have that in a lot of places we went to when we came from Oregon.
Okay.
Y'all got the home style? No, I don't have that. That's only in Texas. Well, y'all's lost.
But yet every McDonald's is the same. Yeah, right.
You would think.
Except the ones in Asia, they serve rice instead of fries. They serve fries, but they also serve rice.
So, any questions in the chat on the cruise? Any questions about amenities or beverage package? Any questions about Seattle?
Ooh, they're going uptown. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? Can't beat that. Make sure you get the number 2, the spicy. Mm-hmm.
So whenever the next time Debbie's, she has to tell the story.
Okay.
Next time that I'm live, remind me to get Debbie to tell you what she calls Chick-fil-A.
Okay. I'll definitely do that.
You're gonna die.
Japan's, who we haven't seen? We haven't seen Glenda, Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
I sent her a message this afternoon.
She wasn't in my live either. I think she's disowned us. Maybe she's treating somebody for Father's Day or something. I don't know.
Be.
Oh, maybe the kids did come home for Father's Day.
Hey, Lila, don't be sorry. Scott needs to be sorry. It's his life. And you're back.
Yeah, that's it.
Chick-a-ick.
What is chicka-ick? Chicka-ick. Come on, Alexander.
It's okay. My opinion, it's okay.
I love it.
Jesse
I
loves it,
love
It's
Chick-fil-A.
okay.
That's one
I
thing.
I like the Chick-fil-A. Have you ever had the breakfast buffet thing that they have? Not buffet. It's they have a tray with all the little bread and the chicken nuggets, the honey, they're like little honey biscuits, and oh my goodness, they're little nuggets, little sliders. They're awesome. I could eat a whole tray of those things.
Lila, I saw that too, and
saw her
one
yawn?
more, and she's out.
Even with the fogginess, how come I can't?
Even with the fogginess. Oh, there you
we
go.
There it is.
Don't you go out on me again, boy. All right. Thank you. You just needed to see that vanilla again. Love it and say, oh,
It needed a little shot of
it
vanilla.
fixes everything, see? Yeah.
But anyway, so nobody else, no questions. It's going to be an early night tonight, guys.
Did you see Christine from Gillum Farms is here?
Yeah. I said hello earlier.
How was y'all's little trip? They went to, I can't remember the town it was in, but there was like a
Oh,
farm.
she was working.
Yeah, but they went yesterday. I think it was yesterday to a farm.
Oh, yes.
A farm. Looks like Red Tractor. I can't remember the name of it, but it was some kind of expo.
Yeah.
I wonder how that turned out.
And Johnny, I think it was Johnny that said, that's love with a tractor built for two.
That's right. Yeah. He's Mr. Flip Flop Farmer. He's the flip flop farmer. Building a fence with flip flops, pouring cement with flip flops, digging holes with flip flops.
Hey, I said those were his safety flip flops.
Driving a tractor with flip flops.
And he's taking them on the cruise.
The flip flops?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Christine said earlier. He's going to have his safety flip flops with him.
The flip flop farmer. He's going to have to get him a shirt now. That's a flip flop farmer. Yep. That sounds like a shirt for Christine. Yep. The flip flop farmer. Now he just needs the little overalls.
Randy, or Johnny's got to get used to, being the butt of the jokes for a while.
I gotta come back on that, but I'm gonna be nice.
I even set you up for it.
I'll leave it alone. Oh, be nice.
I set you up,
don't
and you didn't take the bait.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, I'm gonna leave it alone. He's a flip flop farmer. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, too bad his name means Fred. Be flip flop farmer Fred, but he's not Fred. Oh man, jolly old flip flop farmer, Jolly Johnny.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I think it's going to be an awesome trip. I don't know how many we're going to end up with at the end, but whatever it ends up being, it's going to be an awesome. We are working on trying to get a good deal on a group rate for the White Pass train ride.
Yep.
It's going to include not just the train. Oh my goodness, guys! And you can see if you look on your NCL account when you sign up for your NCL account, they have the videos in there. You can see the White Pass. They have a video on it. Oh my goodness,
Breathtaking.
And let me tell you, the video does not do it justice. When you see it in person, it's amazing. It's just, you better have a camera with a lot of film.
Well, and some of these bridges that were built in the 1800s, there's still pieces that are in there from the 1800s.
Can you imagine?
Like it blows me away, the construction and the know-how that those men and mostly men, but there was women as well.
Well, I'm sure
that just the mental know-how to how to brace that bridge to last 200 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. You can call it over engineering. It's just amazing what they come up with. And like I said, some of the views are breathtaking. You're going to go, I mean, how can you see this, look at this, and not believe that there's a God?
Yeah.
It's just you just. Oh, we also saw a bear. We saw a bear on the side of the tracks there. One bear. That's all we saw. One black bear, but we saw him. I got him on film. So, but yeah, and you may see other animals, but we saw one black bear.
Because it was what, June, wasn't it?
It was it was June.
June of 2017 when we went.
June of 2017.
And Terry did bring up a good thing, that be careful on who you book with, because if you book with anybody other than NCL, they're not waiting on you.
He's talking about excursions.
Yes,
You can buy your excursions on the boat or through the NCL, or you can buy just by calling the excursion folks. Hey, we want to book on this, blah blah blah. You know, they can't help you if the guy takes your money, or if he's not reputable or whatever. So I would book you everything you can through NCL, because at least they can guarantee it.
Yep.
The other thing is, when we went on our Alaska cruise, I'll tell you what we did. My buddy of mine, him and his wife, and Lisa and I, yeah, I can take it off. We found a guy on Facebook that lives in Ketchikan, and he has his own fishing charter. Has plenty of great reviews. We checked him out. We talked to him, or at least my buddy did several times, and we booked through him direct. So he met us there at the dock when we were getting off the boat. He was there waiting at the dock for us, put us on his boat. We went out halibut fishing, a few other fishing for here. Take my phone. Hold on. We went fishing, all over the place. But he had us back like over an hour and a half. No, it was like 2 hours before we were supposed to be back. He had us back. So make sure if you do something like that, because we went offshore fishing, you do something like that you find somebody who's reputable. Check their reviews, check their their feedback, talk to other folks, make sure they're reputable, or that they have a business, and that they're known in that area, Ketchikan or wherever Juneau, or wherever you go offshore fishing. We didn't go through the boat on that deal because it would have cost us like twice the price. So we got him for a really good deal. And you can find some good deals, but remember, they're not guaranteed, because you're not going through NCL, you're going through you. So, but we happened to find a real good one, and we booked him out of Ketchikan. So we caught all this halibut, we caught all this salmon, and he brought us back to docks. Then he stretched it out on this, they got these boards where they hook up all your fish, took pictures of them and all that. Then he processed them for us, smoked it, canned it, did all that, and then vacuum packed it, and then it was at our front door when we got home. So we got home. We told him when we were going to be home, and then he had it sent to us, and it was in these not refrigerated, but dry ice boxes, insulated boxes. And it was amazing. It was the best fish we'd ever eaten. So,
yeah,
but we had a blast.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't do, but I would definitely do my research and ask them. So if your motor goes out in your boat, what's your backup plan to get me back to the ship? Yeah. You can ask all those questions.
Yeah, I mean, and I just be honest with you, what cost us $500 would have cost us over $1,000 if we went through the NCL cruise, or not the NCL. It was at that time it was Princess. It would have cost us over $1,000 with Princess. So I mean, it's a gamble, but we took that gamble and won. But you could do it and not win. So you just got to be careful. And I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that was our experience when we went to Ketchikan, because we went offshore fishing with a guy that we met on Facebook. And that's how he advertises his charters. So he had a history. He'd been doing it for years and years and years. So he had a reputation, and we could check him out. We could ask questions. We can call people, and you might want to do that if you're going to do it on your own. But NCL will definitely take care of you, and so will Princess. We just happened to be on Princess.
Yeah. Well, Lila, if they backed out on you, then you can always go back to an inside room and save yourself $4,000. Yes, you don't have a balcony, but you've got the atrium up front that's got everything that you want to drink and whatever up there. And you're saving yourself $4,000. So, anyways, guys.
All right, well, Scott, thank you for inviting us up.
Yes, sir. So I will definitely, we will talk to everybody later. And if anything changes, those of you that are going on the cruise, make sure you keep an eye out on the Facebook page. That will be the first place that it's posted. And then we can go from there. And
I just posted the Facebook page, and then I also will
Yep.
post the video where Terry answered questions. And
yes,
like
that's
I
a
said,
great video, guys, if you've got time.
yeah, and don't forget to check out our affiliate links and check out Scott's affiliate links if you're in Canada. And
And don't forget, Jesse's works up here too.
yeah,
It's just you might have to go a different way. So, it's pretty much all going to go into the same giveaways. So,
yeah.
as long as you get what you're looking for, that's all we can say. But anyways, guys, talk to you all later.
Good night, everybody. Blessings to everybody. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Happy
Spend some time
Father's
with
Day
your
to
dad.
all the fathers, and happy Father's Day to those mothers that do a double roll.
Exactly.
Take care.
So, happy Father's Day.